Hello world, it's Friday, November, May 15th. Kind of an overcast day, threatening rain a little bit here today in Defiance, but finally having May weather, which is kind of nice. Today's devotional is entitled, Wait, How Long? Written by John Edgerton, and it's based upon Genesis 7, 11 through 12. From the New International Version. In the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the second month, on that day all the fountains of great deep burst forth, and the windows of heavens were opened. The rain fell on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And John writes, 40 days is a good, solid biblical number. It signifies completeness, totality. It is time fulfilled. For it is to rain for 40 days means it well and truly rained for as long as one can imagine. But here's the part of the story that I forgot about Sunday school. Exactly how long Noah and his family had to stay in the ark. Hint, it's a lot longer than 40 days. And the waters swelled on the earth for 150 days. That's Genesis 7:24. Yep, 150 days. That's how long Noah and his family were sequestered in the ark, forced by calamity to withdraw from the world, with no human company but one another. If 40 days signifies the completeness of time, then 150 days signifies way too stinking long of a time. No longer symbolic, no longer cute, no longer novel. Just way too long. As those first 40 days and nights came to a close and the rain stopped, Noah and his family must have felt thrilled. With the worst of the danger past, they must have been itching to end their confinement. But that's not what happened. It dragged on and on. The story of humanity's deliverance from global devastation is a story of counting days and losing track of days. It's a story of thinking the worst is over only to find it's just begun. It's a story I am holding on to today because it means I am not the first child of God to feel the way I am feeling. And John's prayer. God of the endless march of days, be with me in these hard times. Amen. That's a good devotional for the times that we're going through and some of the things I'm hearing about the coronavirus as we struggle with how to open and when to open, or reconvene, I should say, because we're still open. Some of the things I've been reading is that it may take quite a while to find a vaccination for the coronavirus because of the type of virus that it is. It is a corona-type virus, which is similar to the virus that causes the common cold, and they can't develop a vaccine for that. So it's hard to tell what's going to happen. I think it was the United Universalist Association, the head of their denomination, recently said that or made the recommendation that churches not gather in person until May of 2021. And that kind of hit me hard to think about continuing worship in this way. Not that we're going to wait that long, but we might. I'm not sure yet. We're still working on that and discussing that. There's risk with anything that we do. And so what we have to do is just figure out what's the best thing to do for people's well-being, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and work to do that and agree to adjust when there needs to be an adjustment. So Noah and his family were on the ark for 150 days. That's what, 5 months? Something like that. It's a long time, but they made it. And they continued to grow and to thrive afterward. Let's hope we can do the same. Talk to you tomorrow.